Hello everyone, TDN here, and today's episode is a story rendition of my short horror skit called Mimic, and where a man starts to become aware of something in his home, and it doesn't appear to be human. Check out the full skit below in the episode description. Let me know what you think and if you'd like a sequel to this story. Also, be sure to check out the Discord link in the episode description. Join the community and participate in events like movie and game nights, as well as chat with other people about horror, food, movies, whatever you like. Anyway, enjoy today's episode. Ever since I was young, I had this fascination with the paranormal supernatural forces. A terrifying fear of the ocean, but a massive obsession about finding out what lurks beneath its murky depths. Megalodon, Loch Ness Monster, Cthulhu, you name it, I was obsessed with it. That was my horror medium that I delved into. Ghost pictures, fake internet pictures of sea creatures, demons throwing kids across rooms. I never really thought about what it would actually be like, though, to see one of those things face to face. Until now. To preface what I'm about to tell you, you'll need some context first about my living situation. I work from home, full-time graphic designer, script editor, all that stuff. I also don't own a car and don't drive, period. Most of my days are spent indoors, locked away in my room, typing away at my desk. So last night, I heard something in my house at around 10 p.m. A loud bang followed by a crash rang through somewhere in my house. At first I thought my uncle came home from work and started making dinner or something, but then I looked at the clock. 10:01 p.m. He wouldn't be getting home for another 4 hours. My body froze and I shot upright in my chair, clutching the pocket knife I keep at my desk for emergencies. I slowly got out of my chair, hearing it creak as I stand up. I make my way to my bedroom door, slowly opening it and peering out. Nothing. I start taking slow steps towards the kitchen, which was situated at the end of the house near the front door. I was on the opposite side. I made my way to the kitchen and got to the corner of the wall where the kitchen was just out of sight. I breathed in a quick breath and jumped out, ready to attack whatever was in my house. But there was nothing. Just a few pots and pans scattered around the kitchen floor, cabinets open from where they came from. Heart pounding, I stood there motionless and confused. I ended up just cleaning up the mess and chalking it up to my cat somehow getting in the cabinets and kicking stuff out. I headed back to my room. After sitting back down at my desk, I realized I had to use the bathroom very badly. Nervous about hearing something again, I took my knife with me. I sat down, ready to do my business, deciding to scroll through TikTok to pass the time. After laughing at a few videos, I became increasingly aware of a weird noise coming from somewhere in the house. I couldn't place what it was, but it again sounded like it was coming from the far side of the house, in the kitchen area. After a few more scrolls through the TikTok feed, I finally picked up on what it was. It was someone laughing. I stopped and listened for a moment. Nothing. "Hello?" I said aloud. Silence. Must have been the echo of me laughing from the bathroom. And then there it was. "Hello?" I froze. It sounded like me, but not me at the same time. There was something off about it. Well, besides from the fact that I'm in the bathroom and whatever was out there was definitely not me. "Hello?" I managed to stutter through the reply. "Hello?" I instantly felt the blood drain from my face, my heart rate skyrocketing. "Whoever's in my house, get the fuck out now. I have a gun. I'll shoot on sight." I didn't have a gun, but this prick doesn't need to know that. After a few moments of silence, I finished my business and flushed, and then I hear it. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, and impossibly heavy. It sounded like a 300-pound bodybuilder was stomping through my house. They made their way towards the bathroom door and stopped right in front. What The fuck do you want?" I said nervously, failing to hide the fear in my voice. Silence. I immediately recoiled from the door. "Get the fuck out of my house!" Whatever or whoever was outside my bathroom door would surely get me before any type of law enforcement was going to arrive, so I had to take matters into my own hands. Go out swinging. I readied myself, gripping the pocket knife really tight, and unlocked the door, and swung it open. Nothing. I peered out, looking everywhere. Nothing. It made no sense. There's no way for whoever to be banging on the door to disappear out of sight that quickly. I felt as if I was going insane. Maybe it was stress, lack of sleep. I've been going through a rough time lately. Maybe this was my brain finally giving into the turmoil. I went back into the bathroom and splashed water on my face. The bags under my eyes were a deep purple. I hadn't eaten in a few days either. Depression is a sick son of a bitch. After calming down and convincing myself this was just my brain cracking under the pressure of my current life situation, I decided to finally make myself something to eat. Maybe that would do me some good. I opened the door to the bathroom, peering out cautiously to make sure I was alone. Nothing again. Just an empty house. I make my way to the kitchen and that's when I see it. A figure in the corner, just dark enough to where if no light was around, it would look like it was part of the darkness. But because of a passing car headlight, I saw it. It looked like me. Well, it was the shape of me. It had the same build, looked to be wearing the same clothes, but everything was dark, too dark to see. I tried playing it off that I didn't see it, by going to the kitchen to act like I was looking to see if anyone was there, and then walking back to my room. And that's where I am now. Typing away for what feels like the final time. I don't know what this thing is, or what it wants. But I have a theory. It wants me, for whatever reason it wants me. Why else would it try to look like me? I don't know what it's going to do to me, but I imagine it isn't good. I'm sending this out as a text doc to all my family and friends, as well as an audio recording for evidence just in case this all goes the way it looks like it's going to. Please, find out what happened to me. Kill this thing.